Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ.
Amen.
Ekpere abịala ga-esite na nkwado ndị Love Bite Foods and Beverages Limited Nnodi. Ndị na-alụpụta Love Bite Bread nọ na nọmba 1 Nwosu Mmaduka Close, Umuru Nnodi, 081-4982-8254. Ebona the FM, 24 hours of informative, educative, and entertainment programs. Can't stop, won't stop. On Ebona the 103.5 FM.
Listen to news updates on Ebona the 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona the FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Good evening and welcome to Ebona, the 103.5 FM news update today, Wednesday, the 25th day of October 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Efanshuku Ekeze is my name. The headlines: Lords Governor Soludo on free education. Army court martials 25 soldiers, 1 officer in Enugu. Abia moves to recover public lands, assets illegally converted. Republicans withdraws bid for House Speaker hours after winning internal nomination. Now, details. Archbishop of the Catholic Archdiocese of Onitsha laws Governor Soludo on free education. A Nigerian prelate who serves as the Archbishop of the Catholic Archdiocese of Onitsha and the Metropolitan of Onitsha Ecclesiastical Province, Bishop Valerian Madoka Okeke, who recently celebrated his 70th birthday, lauded Governor Charles Chukwuma Soludo on the free and compulsory education from nursery to JSS 3 in Anambra State, and also encouraged everyone in the state to do what they must to make education accessible to the poor. Here is a report.
The Archbishop of the Catholic Archdiocese of Onitsha, Valerian Madoka Okeke, who just celebrated his 70th year birthday, lauded Governor Chukwuma Soludo on free and compulsory education from nursery 1 to JSS 3, as he advised everyone to do what they must to support education in Anambra State.
Whatever one can do to better the lives of our people is encouraged.
The headmistress, Okono Primary School, explains how school management will go about its implementation.
And I am on your banana on a book for Megane or man. So I'm able now. Oh, yeah, make us see I want to schools because I'm a teacher.
Yes.
You know, yes, I'm a good teacher. I comply. If I'm education will be very, very progressive. The role of the church they play, they have here, what you see for running costs, and the church who can hire what to a governor from the IAF for public mission promise to an higher for running costs. Well, look at those 7
Extols the good virtues of Archbishop of the Catholic Archdiocese of Onitsha.
Financially, spiritually, would you have a good father? Now, a number one. As in later ecclesiastic, no, I am about number 1. What you are number 1, remote number 1.
On the occasion of his birthday, Archbishop Valerian Okeke gave a message of hope to Nigerians.
My message is tomorrow can be better. Let us work hard, pray hard. No giving up, no losing hope. Tomorrow can be better.
From Holy Spirit Parish, Omoba, Onitsha, Martin Ifanchukwu AKC reporting.
Still on the news, Army court-martials 25 soldiers, 1 officer in Enugu. 25 soldiers and an officer are currently being court-martialed in the 82 Division of the Nigerian Army for various offenses. The personnel facing the trial are drawn from various formations within the division, whose area of responsibility covers the entire Southeast States and Cross River. The general officer commanding 82 Division, Major General Hassan Dada, inaugurated the court-martial in Enugu on Tuesday. He said the process was instituted pursuant to the Nigerian Armed Forces Act. According to him, court-martial is one of the vehicles used by the military to instill discipline in its personnel. The GOC said the accused remained innocent until proven otherwise after going through the court-martial and given due fair hearing. He said, depending on the findings of the court-martial, the defendants would either be free or punished. Let me assure you that this court-martial will be guided by the principle of natural justice and fair hearing as encapsulated in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, and other extant laws and procedures related to your trial. The court is free from any external influences and will ensure adequate time and facilities to ensure you defend yourselves, the GOC said. Abia moves to recover public lands, assets illegally converted. Abia State Executive Council has vowed to recover all public lands and assets illegally converted by individuals, institutions, among others, promising that this would not be done with prior notice to corporates to return them to the state government. It was gathered that the converted lands and assets were mainly those belonging to public schools, which was either done by neighboring communities, occupiers of the buildings built for staff, or those illegally sold out by their claimants. Commissioner for Information and Culture, Oke Kanu, who said that the decision to recover the lands was taken at yesterday's weekly Executive Council meeting, also said that the government had given some weeks' grace for street traders about to move into the markets to safeguard the streets. He said in the coming days, the state government will also begin the enforcement of ban on street trading in Aba and other cities. The ban will elongate the life of the newly constructed roads and ease traffic as 9 newly completed roads will soon be commissioned in Aba. Kanu also announced that the state government has secured approval from the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria to commence a nursing and midwifery program in the state. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Republican withdraws bid for House Speaker hours after winning internal nomination. Emma becomes the 3rd House Republican to fall short in what has become an almost absurd cycle of political infighting since Kevin McCarthy's ouster as GOP factions jockey for power, refusing to unify. Far-right members who accept a more traditional speaker and more moderate members don't want a hardliner. 3 weeks on, the Republicans are frittering away their majority status, a maddening embarrassment to some, democracy in action to others, but not at all how the House is expected to function. Pretty sad commentary on governance right now, said Rep. Steve Womack. Our arc, maybe on the 4th or 5th or 6th or 10th try, we will get this thing right. Emma Brixley left the building where he had been meeting privately with Republicans but returned later to offices at the Capitol. He said Trump's opposition did not affect his decision to bow out. I made my decision based on my relationship with the conference, he said, referring to the GOP majority. He said he would support whomever emerges as the new nominee who will get it done, he said. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Archbishop of the Catholic Archdiocese of Onitsha laws Governor Soludo on free education. Army court martials 25 soldiers, 1 officer in Enugu. Abia moves to recover public lands assets illegally converted. Republican withdraws bid for House Speaker hours after winning internal nomination. Here is a public service announcement about a missing item. Someone forgot 2 cartons and 2 bags of fishes in a bus that was moving from main market to Oka. The owners of this item should come to Ebona at 103.5 FM to lay claims to their item. You just listen to news updates on Ebona at 103.5 FM news, produced and read by Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebona 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebona FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM. How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebona FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be,
Government, whatever.
Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets, in your community. Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu Ekeze, number the force every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebona 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds
In your face.
on Emazin Ebona the corner
24/7. 24/7.
Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebona 103.5 FM with Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu Ekeze every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to Ebona 103.5 FM or you join online via mixlr.com/GistFM every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views? Keep a date.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride.
let's go!
It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebona FM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed. Let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu aka Meta
and Christy, aka Emenari, aka Classy.
from Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
On the morning drive.
103.5 Ebona
Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the subscribe button right here.